By a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report though that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. The game will be underway very soon. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Soloy, Weghorst gets into a dangerous position. Stacey. Janulis. Gibson.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
You can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to...
Ah, he's given it away! Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Duffy. Forward it goes. Grilic. Nice touch. Samaseku. Now it's Kramaric. Gabriel drives it forward. Janulis.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
With a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's got through.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's on his way. And he's there to clear it. Battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through. Header! Hit with his head but couldn't steer it in. Gabriel. Norwich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently, and it's played forward. Grilic. Kramaric takes control of it and he's on the move. Long. Plays it out to the flank. On the right now, what's on? And it's going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Adair goes up and over. Goes out once more. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Long certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Weghorst. Long.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
McLean gets it back. Gibson. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Gabriel. McLean. It's a brilliant interception. Weghorst breaks on here. Now it's Kramaric. Kramaric plays it out to the wing. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat of.
Towering! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now, a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Tries lifting it over.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Stacey. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Norwich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Gabriel goes looking. Over to the left.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out towards the flank.
Hoffenheim can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
No way through there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test.